Now, look, in more proof that Jill Biden, aka Dr. Jill, voted for Donald Trump despite the Democrats for ousting her husband, here they are all buddy-buddy. Have a look at this at the reopening of Notre Dame in France, having a little chat, Brad. Maybe Trump isn't Hitler or a dictator after all.
Yeah, it's an interesting one because on one hand, I actually give the Democrats a little bit of credit on this. They've been fairly civil and respectable about the transition of power, and they've extended an olive branch to Trump. Biden had him at the White House, and all of that I like. That's the approach to politics I want to see in America. But on the other hand, it's like, hold up. 5 minutes ago, you guys were telling us this guy is literally Hitler, and now you're doing photo ops and smiling and shaking his hand and welcoming him and all this stuff. If you had actually believed any of that, I don't think that's how you would be handling this. So it suggests to me, on one hand, that they are being civil for once, which I do appreciate, but on the other hand, that they're rhetorical frauds.
Yeah, I think they are extremists in both sides of the aisle, on the left and on the right. There are people that are on the far left that criticize Donald Trump and don't like Donald Trump and don't want to see Donald Trump in the White House and are still mad about it. And there are people on the far right as well. I think there are some people in the middle, in the Democratic side, and some people in the middle on the Republican side that can come together and make the country better together. Only the extremists thought that Donald Trump was Hitler and didn't want to see him back in the White House once again. But I think the more moderate side of the Democratic Party is totally fine with Trump being in the White House.
In many ways. But then again, we kind of knew that.
We knew that indeed. Brad Palumbo, you do it every week. Thanks for helping us make sense of the United States.
Guys.
This is Musk and other VIPs who leave the Notre Dame opening ceremony. I believe Jill Biden and Donald Trump were seen in the Notre Dame reopening ceremony last weekend on Saturday. And Musk was there as well with Donald Trump. So that's a clip. This is Elon Musk and other VIPs leaving the cathedral. Friends. Notre Dame de Paris. Let's watch another clip. Donald Trump received a warm welcome from warm leaders at Notre Dame. I think that's totally normal. I think people want to stay on the good side of the United States, on the good side of Trump. It is Zelensky shaking the hand of Donald Trump. He wants military aid, of course. That's why he's so nice with Donald Trump right now. He wants Donald Trump to end with the war against Russia. Some people, of course, are happy to see Donald Trump back in the White House. I think Donald Trump is a very good guy. Is one of his best qualities is to build great relationships, is to surround himself with great people. I think he is a people person. He knows how to surround himself with the best, how to build great relationships, how to make friends with world leaders, and how to bring the whole world together with peace, through strength. When America is doing well, the rest of the world is doing well as well. That's what I believe, I'm pretty sure. We're gonna see some big changes over the coming weeks, over the coming months, and we will cover it all here on this channel. So let's watch Elon Musk joining the dinner event with world leader. We have Zelensky walking the red carpet. Elon Musk also joining the rest of the world leaders as Donald Trump. I'm sure Donald Trump will be joining as well. This probably, yeah, it was in Paris in France on December the 7th, so not too long ago. I think Elon Musk is pretty happy to have a huge role to play in the Donald Trump government, because it still has a lot of government contracts. He will receive a lot of government funding for Tesla and for SpaceX. And being a prime advisor to Donald Trump is probably very, very beneficial to him. So let's watch the next clip where Donald Trump is meeting Prince William in Paris.
Notre Dame Cathedral came down in flames the year before Donald Trump's political fortunes went up in smoke when he lost re-election. Now both are risen from the ashes. President-elect Trump is at large even before taking up office on his first trip overseas since his election.
More than a month before he returns to office, Donald Trump is back on the world stage, being charmed and courted by world leaders. The French, the first to make their effort, hoping to influence his thinking, most of all on Ukraine.
Emmanuel Macron was the first to woo President Trump the first time round, before relations soured a little. But the bromance is back, it seems, right down to the same old funny handshakes. Before their meeting, Donald Trump said they'd be discussing events abroad in these times of turmoil.
It's an honor to be here. We had a good time together, and we had a lot of success, really great success working together on defense and offense too. And it certainly seems like the world is going a little crazy right now, and we'll be talking about that.
The world is definitely going a little crazy right now in the Middle East, in Europe with Russia, and in Asia as well, in Bangladesh, in Pakistan. I believe if Europe, the world leaders of Europe and Donald Trump are able to work together, the world is going to be better for it over the coming years. Hopefully, they will find common ground and everyone can come together. We will see what happens.
Whoa, what a nice group. Good man, this one.
Donald Trump met Prince William, offering him praise, but it's the diplomacy on this trip that is attracting comment. Donald Trump's look, yellow tie, blue suit, the colours of Ukraine, may or may not have been intentional or a good omen. As he met the country's president, Volodymyr Zelensky, in a surprise encounter engineered by their host, the body language was perhaps a little awkward. Western leaders fear Donald Trump may enforce negotiations with Russia, giving away too much to Vladimir Putin to end the war.
Yes, that's probably a big issue right now. Nobody knows what is gonna happen with Ukraine now that Donald Trump is gonna be into the White House. What will he do? How will he find a peace deal between Ukraine and Russia? If he stops the Ukrainian aid, they are probably gonna lose the war and then Russia will win. It will be a bad look for everybody, unfortunately. We will see what happens. So thanks for watching, thanks for staying with me today. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching to the end. Click right there to watch the next video. And I will see you there in this next video. Bye bye for now.